And knowing that as we sit here together in the quiet, that we were turning our attention within, connecting to that divine space, that divine soul, the one that resides within us. And knowing in this quiet that we can always return to our breath. Join me here. Should any distractions occur, I invite you to continue returning to your breath. Always return to the constancy of your breath. As our time together this morning comes to completion, I invite you to take a full, deep breath in. Return your consciousness to this room, to your body, and bless this time together as fruitful and as complete. And so it is. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, thank you, beloved, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around, say it again, gratitude up. We're going there, okay. I'm so grateful. Going to gratitude. I'm so grateful. Come on, let's sing it together. December 31st, 2023, let's be so grateful. Grateful, grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Say it from the top. Gratitude before me. Let me hear you. Gratitude behind me. To the left, to the left, to the left. To the right, to the right, to the right. Above, below, within me, all around. I'm so grateful. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. We are welcome here. Let's be welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. I am healing. I am healing. I am healing, saying farewell to 23. Oh, I'm so grateful. I am healing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm so grateful. All that I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all I'll ever be is a blessing. So amazing. I'm so grateful for it all. I'm so, yeah, say it. I'm so grateful. Yeah, yeah. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Yeah, I'm so grateful. All that I am. I'm so grateful. All that I see, all that I've been, and all I'll ever be. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so beautiful. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's so wonderful to see your beautiful faces the last day of 2023. We made it, y'all. We made it through. Yes. Wonderful. So welcome to Center for Spiritual Living. I am Spiritual Living San Jose. I am Reverend Cheryl McCreary, your senior minister, and I'm so, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here, so glad to see everyone, so glad to honor this beautiful, beautiful soul who is right, who's still getting her hair together, but she's fabulous. I love her. So this morning, I have some magnificent practitioners in the place, period, and up here with me on the platform. Let me tell you who they are. We have Eileen Curriton, who is actually in the back, and she is holding High Watch. She's holding a meditative state of oneness as we move through the service, anchoring us in the truth. I have Laura Chasmer, who is here, and she will be doing the call to service and holding High Watch after that. I have Julia Smith, who is here, who will be doing the invocation. And Jennifer Bick did the meditation. Thank you so much, Jen. I don't know where you are in here. Oh, there she is out there. Jennifer Bick did the meditation, and we have Joelle Herrera, who will be the host after me. So that's fantastic, wonderful. So we shall begin with the call to service. And your mic is on.
Is this on? Okay. Hi, I'm welcoming in, now that we're grounded, and sound of the bowls will penetrate and welcome them. these vibrations, I feel and sense the presence of Spirit, the presence of God, the presence of love. The love that governs the universe, that has created me of itself to know itself more abundantly, more lovingly, more wholly whole. And as I know that this is the truth of myself, I know that this is the truth of each and every person in this sanctuary, online and beyond. For God is everything, everyone, creating all of us of its own love, to know to have a more abundant life, to know ourselves as possibility and power. And for today's service, I absolutely bless what we are up to. I bless Reverend Cheryl as she brings us through the dance of darkness and light. I bless the musicians. I bless Reverend Queen Michelle as we love her and send her off to her greatest yet to be. I know that this is all true, and I anchor it with great thanksgiving, knowing that it is the presence of God within me that knows that this is true. I release this prayer into the action of the law, and let it be so. And please anchor this with me now by saying, and so it is.
I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still and let God love me. Every voice. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still and let God love me. I need to relax. I need to relax. Let God take over. Let God take over. I need to relax, relax, and let God take over. Take this load off my shoulder. I need to relax and let God take over. Come on, Dave, play for us. I need to be still. Every voice, I need to relax. I need to relax. Let God take over. I need to relax. Let God take over. Take this load off my shoulder. I need to relax and let God take over. I need to be still. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push, I need to be still. And let God love
Love you. Love you, Reverend Queen Michelle. And you are going to introduce the band for us for like the last time. And you know, there's always, every ending is a beginning. Let's go.
Billy Johnson on drums, Troy Arnett on piano and keyboard, and Dave Marichette on guitar. And the Farewell Ensemble.
Thank you, Reverend Queen. Bless you, Reverend Queen. Oh, every week we affirm our statement of being. If you're able and willing, would you please stand? And let's say it with that Happy New Year's joy. Today is a wonderful day, and it'll appear here on your screen. Let's together go. We believe that life is good, that God is all there is, and that love is the only power. We are a welcoming and inclusive community of inspired individuals caring for and about each other and the entire planetary family, bringing the gifts of active compassion and kindness to the world. Our purpose is to transform lives, build dreams, and reveal God through education, music, prayer, service, generosity, and play. Please greet 2 or 3 neighbors and tell them Happy New Year. Please greet your neighbor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for bringing your New Year's joy back to your seat. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, wonderful people. This is the last time this year that you're going to hear these announcements. Last time this year. And look who I have with me. I'm living right. I'm living right. Okay. Let me start by saying that next Sunday we have a musical guest, Jamie Lula.
Yes, yes.
Tell us about Jamie Lula.
Jamie Lula will be here next week. Make sure you're here. Be ready to partay. He will be here, and we're just going to have a good time. You can see it right there. And he'll be coming back later in the year for a concert, but next week he'll just be here for Sunday to do Sunday service.
And I heard he's really good.
He's fantastic.
Right on.
Yeah. Everybody know Jamie Lula? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Next announcement. Okay, how many people in this room, raise your hand if you filled out a pledge card online or in person or some other way. Raise your hand high. Okay, this workshop next week is no cost. It comes with your pledge. So if you're going to be in the Big Bold Vision Board workshop, where I will take you through a powerful process of visioning and some other workshop stuff, and then we'll end up making our vision boards for 2024. Please register for this, though, so I know I'm buying lunch for everybody. So I need to know how many people will be here. So if you're going to be here for the kickoff, it will probably be recorded. But if you're going to be here in person, please RSVP. Here's how you do it. Either open up your e-news that comes on Thursdays, and you can click on the link there, or you can go to the website, to the homepage, and that little banner that goes across, you can click on it there. It may even be under events. Yes, it's on the website under events, and we may even send out a special email. But the main thing is I want you to show up so we can do all of our vision work together and do our vision boards together. Those of you who took my class last year know it's a powerful process. And if you pledged already, then it's part of your pledge. So make sure to do that.
All right, next slide, please. Or the next announcement here. Ooh,
What is this?
coaching
Oh,
workshops,
okay.
pledge levels.
Oh,
You can
yes.
still pledge.
Yes, you can still put in your pledge, and there's lots of information about it if you go again to the website and look at all the different levels, what you get. There's coaching, there's all kinds of stuff that you get as a pledger this year. All right, so,
This is what we call a certificated class if you're thinking about just more study, and especially if you want to think about becoming a spiritual practitioner. This is a class called Visioning, A Way of Life, and it's after the process developed by Reverend Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith. You want to say a little more, Rev, on that?
yes, so for those of you who know, Michael Beckwith is the founder of Agape, which is a religious science church or New Thought church in Los Angeles. The incredible thing about visioning, which visioning is a method of meditation where you are opening yourself to the divine idea. Because what we know is there's already a divine idea for your life, for your highest and best. And so the visioning process opens you up to the highest divine idea. I call it the divine design of your life or any area of your life. And in fact, Michael Beckwith built Agape using this technique, right? He sat in his living room with 7 or 10 people, and they sat and they visioned, and they sat and they asked God, what is your idea? What is the highest idea? What is your idea of church, of community? And that is how Agape, which now has like 10,000 members and is known globally, that's how it was born, from those few people in his living room doing this process. So if there's something in your life you want to birth this year coming up, something you want to let go of, something you want to be clear about in your business, in your health, in your relationships, in your life purpose, visioning will give you a clear idea of the divine design that is already loaded and coded in you, right? And allow that to begin to emerge. And I'll walk you through that process with coaching. We're going to use Michael Beckwith's book. I learned this from him directly when I was becoming a practitioner at Agape 100 years ago. Before I was founded. I was a small child.
I think we just had our first Sunday service message.
Oh,
Right
we
there.
go. I am fired up, y'all. I'm ready for 2024. I just got to let you know. All right.
I think that's it on our announcements. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, we have to say this.
Yes.
Today's flower dedication to the Reverend Queen Michelle Jordan. Come on. Yes, from the CSLSJ leadership.
Yes.
Yes, we love you.
Yes.
We love you.
We love you.
Yes.
And there's more love to come.
More love to
in this
come.
service, yes.
Okay.
So get your Kleenex. Do we need Kleenex up there with you? You got
Yes,
some?
yes, yes.
Okay, I'll get you a box. All right. All right, that's it for the announcements, y'all. Let's just enjoy the service and just love Reverend Queen Michelle in her last day as our official music minister.
I'm not going far. You can't get rid of me. Hey, just the hair slow. Hair. You know, I'm not that young anymore. There we go. I like that. Many pray along the way.
They will stop to wonder
What the world is coming to. They let something higher reveal the way to greater love. Oh yeah. So the truth is telling me, sing of liberation for the ones who are not free. Love can take us higher, reveal the way Still some cry along the way, walking through the sadness for a world that needs to know love can take us higher, reveal the way to greater love. Oh yeah. So the truth is telling me love's the only answer, and to all humanity we can stay inspired, reveal the way to greater love. Oh yeah. So wash over us, make us kinder, make us better. We let it be. You say we early in the morning, now and forever. Hold us together. We let it be. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the grace wash over us. We let it be. We let the truth wash over us. We let it
Oh, so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. We let the love wash over us, and the truth and the light and all of the things. Thank you, Shauna. So, today we are talking about dancing with the darkness and the light, right? Dance with the darkness and the light. And so, dance is all about these steps, right? Steps that we take to a rhythm, the give and take. It's a form of communication, it's an art form. And it is a beautiful thing and a wondrous thing, and it can be unpredictable. It can be a little scary for some people. It can be glorious. And when we think about darkness, typically darkness has a negative connotation, right? We think about darkness and we think about like the bad things and the scary and the boogeyman and all those things. But darkness has some incredible qualities. Think about it. There's lots of good things that happen in the dark. Like, what are you laughing about? Where is your mind, people? So babies, right? Birth, babies are nurtured in darkness, right? The most powerful form of creativity. Babies are nurtured in darkness, grows in darkness, and then babies come out into the light. When we sleep at night, right? When we sleep and we're in the darkness, perchance to dream, right? We dream, we restore, we renew, our bodies renew, we rest, we're fortified, we're healed. That happens in the darkness. right? And we have incredible dreams that burst into creativity, or maybe they're dreams that are foretelling something that will happen, or maybe they're dreams that are revealing something about ourselves, something that may be hidden in the darker resources of our beingness, are revealed in the dark. Creativity, when we think about creativity, the act of creativity is simply the invisible becoming visible. The invisible is not visible. It's in the darkness until it comes to the light. Right? So powerful, beautiful things happen at night, happen in the darkness, happen in the unseen. And so there is no need to fear. When we do spiritual practice, when we meditate, we turn within, we close our eyes, we are in darkness. Right? We are in darkness, and it is in that darkness that we commune with the Most High, with the all that is, the all light, the all being, that which is the lightness and the dark, all of it. We commune with it in the darkness. Right? And we become illumined, and we become healed and lifted and transformed. Jesus of Nazareth, the Christ, who was truly a being of light, the light of the world, was born in the dark of night, not in broad daylight, in the dark of night, right? In night. When we think about the dark night of the soul, that is a time of anguish and pain and fear and I just hear like this chattering of bones, right? The dark night of the soul. And it's a time, though, that precedes incredible illumination or enlightenment. Right? Dark night of the soul precedes incredible growth and truth. But it's a dark night of the soul before that. And so here's the thing. Darkness is not a bad thing, right? It can be scary. It can be uncomfortable because we do not know what is happening. We cannot see. But what we do know for certain is we will move through that darkness and there will be light. And in fact, darkness actually amplifies the light, right? You ever been in a dark room where it's just dark, 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 and then all of a sudden you get to the light switch and turn it on and it's so light, so blinding, you can't see, right? The darkness makes the light even more powerful. And so as we look at that, is this time of year, which is all about light and darkness with the solstice and the Christ, the birth of the Christ and the light within, we talked about celebrating the inner light last week. So this is a time for us to really begin to think about how do we dance with the darkness and the light. And here's what happens sometimes in New Thought. Sometimes we shy away from talking about or dealing with the darkness or the shadow. Right? We want to pretend it doesn't exist. We want to deny its existence. We want to ignore it. We want to spiritually bypass it by jumping over it and pretending everything's fine when everyone is seeing your shadow out and alive and at work. Right? It's like you're talking light, but all I'm seeing is shadow here showing up, right? Right? I mean, we've all done it and we've all seen it. We've all experienced that, right? So here's the thing. You can outrun your shadow, but you can never escape it. And so what we do and what this teaching gives us is the tools to dance with it. Because it comes up for us to learn. The shadow sharpens us. It's like being sharpened against a stone. It sharpens our clarity. It sharpens our skill set. It sharpens our consciousness. It makes us stronger. And like with any good dance partner, you gotta face your partner. You have to face your partner, right? You have to dance. You at least you gotta start facing your partner in the dance, right? You have to make eye contact with your partner. Sometimes you have to hold your partner or touch your partner. You have to find ways to move through the rhythm, through the choreography, through the steps with your partner. And that is how we begin to look at how do I dance with the darkness, the shadow, and the light. It's easier to dance with the light. But how do I dance with the shadow, right? How do I dance with I am not enough? With how come they have more than me? With I hate those people, they do blah, 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 blah. Right? How do we dance with all of the shadow messages that are alive in the world? And even if we don't hold them or think we don't hold them consciously, we deal with them. Right? We see them on Facebook. We see them on the news. We see them at the dinner table during the holidays when we see our relatives we haven't seen in a while who don't think the same way we do. And it's like, And you're like, who are these people? Who are these people? Did I come from these people? What on earth is happening? Help me, help me. Right? So we have to find a way to, and we'll be exploring this throughout the year, like, because this is life. This is life. I've said before, I grew up in this teaching. This teaching is not all rainbows and fairy tales. It can be a lot of the time, but it's not all the time. And so these tools that we have, spiritual mind treatment, meditation, Ernest Holmes' teachings and writings, the Science of Mind textbook, all the things, workshops, these are tools to help you dance with the darkness and the light. Because in this world that we are on, this planet Earth, in these dense human bodies, we will encounter all of it. And these are tools to help us dance through it, not pretend like it doesn't exist, right? So today we're going to do a little ritual. And this is just a few steps of the dance. And we will be looking at what we want to release in terms of the shadow side that, as I said before, has some of the toxic beliefs in there of I'm not enough and I'm never going to do this and I'm not good enough and this didn't happen and why are those people and da-da-da-da and those people over there, right? All of that. Right, looking at what of that do I need to release? Am I willing to release this year? And what qualities of God, what qualities of light am I choosing to consciously embody, consciously be in the coming year? Right, so we'll do a ritual around those two things. Are y'all ready for this? Does everybody have a piece of paper? Hold it up if you have it. Ta-da! Everybody have a marker? Ta-da! Does everybody have a stone? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Huh? Oh, okay. Please hold your hands up if you don't have a stone or something. Just hold your hand up and it will make its way to you. And so I'll ask everyone else who doesn't have their hand up to take a nice deep breath. And if you don't have a pen or writing utensil, maybe the person next to you does and they can share, but there were some Sharpies that came out. And practitioners, I'll ask you now to take a breath with me to anchor our energy and consciousness practitioners. If you're wearing a practitioner stole. And don't write anything yet, just take a deep breath. Thank you, Suzanne Mulcahy. And practitioners on the front row, I'm going to ask you just to take a deep breath and anchor the consciousness. All right. So as our beloveds are getting there, Reverend Franklin, what did you need? Okay. Okay. I think Reverend Jeff is on the case, so just, oh, here. Nathan has stones. Fantastic. All right. All right, so let's take a nice deep breath. Let's turn within, y'all. And turn within. And close your eyes. And can we get 3 ohms, Reverend Queen, please? And so we just settle into that sacred sound, that divine sound. And I invite you to take a deep breath all the way down into the belly. And as you breathe, just settle in and rest for just a moment. in the silence for a moment, in the darkness for a moment. I invite you to cast your mind over 2023, starting with New Year's Day in January and thinking back to that first month of the year and moving through February and into the spring, and just allow your mind to go back to the beginning of this year and sort of cast your way through each month. Significant events, significant experiences. What happened during the summertime for you? And continue your journey through the year. Become aware of the high points, the celebrations, the victories, the wins that you had in 2023. What did you overcome and accomplish? And just feel the joy of the victory. And it can be anything. There is no big or small. And just take a deep breath as you think of the joys and the victories of 2023. Take a deep breath and settle into that. The highs. And take another deep cleansing breath right here, all the way down into the hips this time. And as you scan 2023, what are some of the experiences, situations, circumstances that proved challenging in 2023? And just take a look at those and scan those circumstances or situations or people, places, things, events, actions. And if there was one thing that was particularly challenging, just take a look at it and look it in the eye. And face it. And identify what you learned from this challenge, if it's available yet. What you learned, what you gained. How did it strengthen you? How did it sharpen you? How did it deepen your consciousness? And just imagine now that you take a deep breath and just bow to that challenge, honoring its presence. And whatever gifts it offered. And take another deep breath. And just let that energy dissolve with the breath, whatever's there emotionally, energetically. And I want you to think now and feel and sense into an area, a thought, a belief, a paradigm, a piece of the shadow that you are willing to release, and in fact, consciously want to release. It could be a belief, it could be a thought, it could be ideas, it could be an experience, it can be a circumstance, a situation, it could be physical, mental, emotional, but whatever it is that's bubbling up for you right now, something is bubbling to the surface right now that wants to be released from your experience. Let that bubble up and write it onto the piece of paper. So whatever that is, let it bubble up and just write it on the piece of paper. It might be a word, it might be a phrase, might be a metaphor. And once you write it on the paper, just wiggle your finger so I can see if you have it. Okay, great. So I ask you, are you willing to release whatever this is on this piece of paper? Yes. Are you willing to let it go, let it be, let it dissolve, let it move to its highest and furthest good away from you? Yes. Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. And so I invite the practitioner rows first. I'm not sure where my ushers are. Practitioner rows. Choir rows. If you will start by standing first row, and you're going to drop what you're releasing into the bowl there. And then you can move up onto the stage. Oh, you're going to need your stone. And choir, take your stones with you and your markers with you. Bring everything with you. Mm-hmm. And Jeannie, I think this next group here can also come. And so I invite everyone in the sanctuary to just take a deep breath and imagine all of this stuff that we're putting here is just dissolving, 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 dissolving. everywhere I am.
See me if you can.
Everywhere I am. So we have now dropped our burdens in the bowl, and Reverend Jeff is going to ignite them as we celebrate their dissolution, completely and totally eradicated from our experience. Reverend Jeff? I shall stand back here. So we take this powerful energy that has been stirred up here, and we turn within once again. I ask you to close your eyes. This joyful rising that is happening. And just tap into the light that you consciously choose to embody, to amplify, to dance with in 2024. And when it bubbles up in you, write it down on that stone that you have. And you'll notice that the stones are not all smooth and they're not all the same, because we're not all smooth and we're not all the same. So grab your stone, and when it bubbles up for you, the light, the quality of God, the experience, the light quality that you want to amplify, to embody, write that on your stone. And when you've done so, please just wiggle your fingers so I can see that you've done that. Okay, we have a few more people writing. So take a deep breath together. And as you're holding that stone and writing the word, or it's already written, I want you to feel that quality bubbling up in you, it amplifying through the cells and the systems and the organs and the molecules of your being, the atoms of your being, lit up by this quality, whatever it is. Let me hear a few of the qualities that you have in your stone. Just yell it out. Acceptance, joy, brilliance, kindness, yes. Peacefulness, confidence, yes. Commitment, prosperity, peace and health, unity, relax, self-care, beautiful. All right, and does everybody have their thing on their stone? Yes, okay. No? Are there stones still in the building? Okay, we need stones right here. If you need a stone, raise your hand, please. Nathan will find you. Okay. And Nathan, there's one person over here if you have one left. Wonderful. All right, so let's go ahead and turn within, and I'm going to pray and bless these commitments for 2025, these conscious choices, the ways that you will embody the light. So turn within for me, and I want you to hold your stone and feel it. Feel the prayer as I speak the words. Feel the truth in the molecules of your being. Participate in this prayer by feeling and knowing the absolute truth. And so as you hold your stone, as you consciously choose what is written here, I just acknowledge the divine presence, the all that is, the power, the life, the purpose, the passion, the one that is everywhere, all powerful, all creative, all knowing, all being, that which we call God or presence or spirit or the divine mother, father, whatever we call it. It is what it is. It is all that there is. There is not one spot, not a spot where God is not. And God is certainly right here, right now, in this sanctuary, in all places and spaces. And so I speak the word with complete authority, knowing I am created out of it, out of the divine. Oh, this presence is so palpable, so available. And so I know this presence that created me out of itself, created each one here out of itself, each one anywhere, out of itself. I know that each one is loaded and coated with a divine design that cannot be stopped, that cannot be hurt, that cannot be endangered, that cannot be thwarted in any way. And so I speak the word right now for each individual in this sanctuary and anybody, anywhere, needing this word this day, declaring and knowing that that which is written on the stone is written in the stone, was decreed before we took form. It was decreed before the beginning. And so I claim for each one, whatever is written on this stone, I know whether it is peace or prosperity or harmony or divine right relationships or divine health and vitality, divine immunity. I claim it for each one. I claim it and I know it. Knowing the presence of God is revealing itself as light through each individual right here, right now. And I know that in this room it is felt. This word that I speak is felt at the deepest levels, at the fabric of being right now, disturbing anything unlike itself that must flee, must dissolve into nothingness from whence it came. I am so grateful to know this truth, to know that each one here is blessed. Each one here is blessed. Each one here, the most beloved of the Most High, highly favored, flourishing and thriving in every way. I claim that 2024 is the best year ever for each one. The best year ever. I claim it and I know it. The best is yet to come. The best is in front of us. The best is right here, right now. We are walking it. We are living it. We are being it. We are alive, and I'm grateful to speak the word this morning. I'm grateful to know the truth. I'm grateful for each individual in this sanctuary and everywhere. And I know that the presence that we are, the peace that we are, the light that we are, extends throughout the world, touching and lifting those who are in conflict, healing and holding those who are in suffering. They are guided and lifted, protected and covered by the word spoken, by the truth that is. And I am grateful to speak this word. With a grateful heart, I release this word and I let it be, because I know it is done, it is complete, and that all is well. And so we say together, and so it is. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Thank you. I'm going to ask the ushers to come to the inside row, one usher on each inside row. And we are moving now out of that powerful ritual that we've done together. How y'all feeling? Yeah. You ready for 2024? Yes. 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 So let's move now into the offering. And so, as we move into the offering, we just embrace what we've written on the stone, shining the light, shining the light, shining the light. And I just want to say how grateful I am to each of you for this year, my first year here, and for this incredible ministry and incredible ways that we have grown this year. I want to tell you how much I appreciate your financial support this year and helping grow the center. I'll do a State of the Union in January so we can talk about all the great ways we've grown this year. But I appreciate your financial support and your giving, your tithes, your donations. They help us keep the lights on, have incredible music, have classes, workshops, keep this beautiful building. So thank you for all of your giving. So it's time for our offering. Reverend Jeff will lead us in the giving affirmation.
So if you could hold your gift to your heart and repeat that giving affirmation with me. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and my belief. It does great work in the world, and it returns to me multiplied abundantly. So it is.
And so it is. The ushers will collect the offering.
Ooh, there's a new territory that I never saw before, like a fire transformation breaking through my core. It's shining in the darkness, I can see the light of day. And this new territory, it is my strength, it is my way. I said this new territory, it is my strength, and so I pray. Well, I pray that you see the best of life, the best of love, the very best of everything. Well, I pray that you see the best of life, the best of love, the very best of everything. Wake up and see the best of life, the best love. Forgive and see the best of life, love, the very best of everything. Let go. Let go and see the best, be the best, step into your genius today. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let go and see the best of life, the best of love. Do-do-do. I looked at the clock and it's 11:33. Ooh. I looked at the clock and it's 11. We gotta stop praising right now. We gotta stop. We gotta cut it out. Hey, look at your rocker, look at your rocker, walk in your rocker, take your rocker with you, yeah. I mean, take your stone with you and walk that talk. Yeah, yeah, embrace it.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So I want to, in this moment, transition into honoring Reverend Queen Michelle Jordan, our beloved music minister. So Reverend Queen Michelle, we have gifts for you. Reverend Jeff is bringing up the flower dedication, more flowers. And Reverend Michelle, I want to say to you, will you come over? So I just want to say how much I love you, which you know, and how much I appreciate you, and I honor you, and I thank you for holding me up this first year and just being my sister in every single way. And I love you. And I'm going to miss you so much. And we're going to miss you so much. And we celebrate you, and we know you're going to fly high in East Bay, and they love you.
I'm going to Broadway.
Yes. In Broadway, yes. Yes. Yes.
I wrote that on the rock.
Oh, beautiful. All right, we will be going to see Reverend Queen Michelle on Broadway in the next few years. Yes, I'm claiming it for you. I know it's true.
A New Thought musical.
Yes, yes. So accept this gift, and we have some other gifts for you as well. So let's see what's happening here. We have cards and other gifts officially.
Thank you. Thank you.
And let's bring your stool.
You. I just want to take a moment to just receive all of this love and acknowledge all those who make me look good. And I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge Dave Dumont and Tanya in the room today. Yes. I'm so glad they're here. And Dwayne Pate is here as well. Also, Troy Arnett, who puts up with a lot. Billy Johnson, who just loves me through it all. And poor TJ Paganini, and all those that, Zariah Garay and Deb Dake, and all of those who, Suzanne Mulcahy, I mean, I could go on and on and on. If I don't name you, know that I'm thinking of your name, it is not downloading. Gretchen Vogel, I want to say thank you for all those who sang through the pandemic and sang us into this day, and will continue to sing us into what's next. So celebrate Kelvin and all of these people, and Reverend Marsha. Is she showing up or what? Yes. So I'm really grateful. I'm so grateful. And I'm giving you back the mic.
Love you, Queen.
We love you. We love you. We love you. Yes. 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 All right, so while we're already standing, let's just do our benediction. And can we see a hamba out?
Yes. Hey, let's see a hamba out.
Okay, all right, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so let's just close our eyes and take this incredible feeling in as we breathe in, as we just say out loud, oh, I celebrate the life of God. I celebrate the love of God. I sing, I shout, I praise, I dance, I dare to leap into 2024, and so it is.
Hamba kuka yeni kweko. Sia hamba kuka yeni kweko. Sia hamba kuka yeni kweko. Yeni kweko. Sia hamba sia hamba sia hamba kuka yeni kweko. Yen kweko. Sia hamba sia hamba sia hamba kuka yeni kweko.
There's cake out in the fellowship hall. Cake reception in fellowship hall.